Why does the sleeping pill that's supposed to fix your nights leave you feeling worse the next morning? Most sleep medications shut down your brain instead of helping it rest. There are three plants that work the way your body wants to sleep. Each one has decades of clinical research behind it. Here's what they are, how they work, and how to use each one tonight. You lie down. Your body is exhausted. But your mind keeps replaying the day, jumping from one worry to the next. 45 minutes later, you're still staring at the ceiling. That pattern, tired body, and racing mind is exactly what lemon balm was made for. Lemon balm, Melissa officinalis, is a member of the mint family. The leaves smell faintly of lemon when you bruise them. The Greek physician Dioscorides wrote about it in the 1st century. Theophrastus documented it 400 years earlier. By 1611, Carmelite monks in Paris were brewing it into a tonic called Carmelite water. They sold it for nervous tension and sleeplessness. That recipe is still produced today, 400 years later. That tells you something about a plant's track record. The key active compound is rosmarinic acid. It works alongside other compounds in the leaf to block an enzyme that breaks down GABA. GABA is the brain chemical that quiets your nervous system. It's the same brake pedal that prescription sleep drugs target. When you block that enzyme, more GABA stays available. Your brain finally gets to slow down on its own without being forced into chemical shutdown. A 2011 study in the Mediterranean Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism tested this. Researchers gave 20 stressed volunteers 600 milligrams of lemon balm extract daily. The trial ran for 15 days. Every volunteer had mild insomnia going in. Anxiety scores dropped by 18%. Insomnia symptoms dropped by 42%. 85% of participants reported full remission of their sleep problems by the end of the trial. Preparation. Steep 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried leaves in hot water for 10 minutes. Fresh works too, a small handful per cup. Cover the cup while it steeps. The active oils escape with the steam if you leave it open. Drink 30 minutes before bed. If you want a stronger effect, capsules give you a standardized dose between 300 and 600 milligrams. Caution. Lemon balm can lower thyroid hormone activity in some people. If you have a thyroid condition or take levothyroxine, talk to your doctor before daily use. So lemon balm handles the tired but wired pattern. But what if your problem isn't falling asleep? What about staying asleep? What about waking up at 3 in the morning with your heart racing for no reason? A 2011 study in phytotherapy research gave 41 adults a cup of passion flower tea every night for 1 week. Sleep quality improved significantly compared to a parsley control. The active compounds, including chrysin and apigenin, work on the same GABA receptors that prescription sleep drugs target. They produce calmer sleep without the morning grogginess. The plant itself, Passiflora incarnata, is native to the southeastern United States. The Cherokee used it for nervousness and insomnia. European herbalists picked it up after Spanish missionaries brought samples back from Mexico in the 17th century. By 1916, passion flower was listed in the United States National Formulary as an official sedative. It stayed there until 1936, when synthetic barbiturates pushed it off the shelves. Why does this matter for the 3 in the morning wake-up problem? Cortisol spikes in the middle of the night when your nervous system senses stress. That includes the background stress from work or finances. Passion flower's compounds appear to calm that stress response. That's why people taking it report fewer middle-of-night wakings, not just faster sleep onset. Preparation. Steep 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried herb in hot water for 10 minutes. Sweeten if needed. The taste is grassy and slightly bitter. Drink 1 cup with dinner and a second cup an hour before bed. Caution: do not combine passion flower with benzodiazepines or other GABA-affecting medications without medical supervision. The effects can stack. Lemon balm works on your brain chemistry. Passion flower works on your stress response. The third plant works on something different entirely. And it's the one most people have never heard of. The flower is the color of a sunset. 4 silken petals on a slender stem. It grows wild on hillsides from southern Oregon down through Baja California. The Costanoan and Pomo peoples of California used the entire plant, root, stem, leaf, and flower for restlessness and pain. The German naturalist Adelbert von Chamisso named it Eschscholzia californica in 1820. He chose the name to honor his shipmate Johann Friedrich von Eschscholz. Eschscholz was the surgeon on a Russian expedition that visited California in 1816. Here is what makes California poppy different from lemon balm and passion flower. It contains plant compounds called alkaloids, including californidine and protopine. These work on several receptor systems at once. They bind to GABA receptors like the other 2 plants. Research suggests they may also affect serotonin and opioid pathways involved in pain. That's why traditional use included pain relief alongside sedation. Unlike its more famous cousin, the opium poppy, California poppy contains no morphine or codeine. There is no risk of dependence. Research from the 1990s and 2000s documented California poppy's sedative effects at low doses. At higher doses, it produced stronger pain-relieving effects. Studies showed no signs of tolerance even after weeks of daily use. For sleep, the dose stays low. Use 1 to 2 grams of dried herb as a tea. Drink it 30 to 60 minutes before bed. If your sleeplessness comes with physical discomfort, joint stiffness, mild pain, or restless legs, this is the plant to reach for. Preparation: steep 1 to 2 grams of dried aerial parts in hot water for 15 minutes. Aerial parts means the above-ground portion of the plant, not just the flowers. The tea turns pale yellow with a slightly sweet, herbaceous taste. Caution: avoid during pregnancy. Avoid if you take MAO inhibitors, a type of antidepressant. The plant is legal in all 50 states despite its appearance. Possession is not restricted. A few years back, I went through a stretch of insomnia that lasted almost 3 months. I had tried melatonin. I had tried magnesium. I had tried cutting caffeine, blackout curtains, a colder bedroom, every piece of standard advice. Nothing held. What worked, eventually, was rotating between these 3 plants depending on what kind of night I was facing. Lemon balm when my mind would not stop. Passion flower when I kept waking up. California poppy when my body felt restless. I stopped relying on any single one and started matching the plant to the pattern. That is what changed things. 3 plants, 3 different problems. Lemon balm for the tired but wired mind. Passion flower for the 3 in the morning wake-up cycle. California poppy for sleeplessness with physical restlessness. Each has been studied in modern clinical trials. Each has centuries of traditional use behind it. None of them carry the dependence risk of prescription sleep drugs. Which one matches your sleep pattern? Tell me in the comments. If your problem is racing thoughts, write lemon balm. If it's the middle of night waking, write passion flower. If it's restlessness or discomfort, write California poppy. I read every comment, and the patterns you share help shape the next videos. Subscribe. Nature has answers. This is Root Remedy.